have grip over the hearts and minds of mankind if all Jesus had ever said was whoop.
Keeping my head together. Right. Keeping my head together. How could I possibly get my head together? How could I possibly keep the sanity in it? How could I possibly keep the sanity together? I mean, frankly, bluntly, I don't have any friends here. I don't have friends where I live. Nobody hangs out with me. And that's just a minority. That's just something that I just don't want to deal with on a daily basis. Keeping my head together is getting myself clean, getting myself sober, getting myself on the right track. And yet I know that I have a downfall. You see this here? This may not be real, but you see this? For the last couple days, I've worn this around my neck, knowing that this here, makes me when I read it. I'm not sure if you can really read that. Maybe the other side. When I was called the Viper, I knew my name. I knew my name was called. And I knew that when I was called the Viper, I knew I was something. But that was high school. That was high school ago. Now we are the Miscreant. We are Palmerton's only Miscreant in this entire town. I am Palmerton's only Miscreant for a reason. I'm willing to go no limits. I'm willing to go further beyond the reckoning of this town. And I know deep down inside here, I know that I am more than I am, and people don't recognize, people don't realize that I am better than all of you. I am better than all of you. I am better than all of you, and you know that. I'm better than all of you. I'm smarter than all of you. But yet you take advantage of the negativity, and that's what pisses me off. And yet we are here for a reason that I can't keep my head together. The only reason that we are here right now, the way we are, is because people don't recognize, people don't realize that I am more than what people think. I am more than what people think. People don't see that. I don't understand how. And I don't understand why. So for me to keep my head together, it's a long process, and son of a bitch, this isn't gonna get any easier, is it? I have to prove myself wrong. And I didn't think it would ever come down to that. And I don't think you guys knew that I would come down to that I have to prove myself wrong, prove my own self wrong, because nobody here wants to be the one to have me prove myself worthy, prove myself that I am the best. It's not even rocket science to understand that I am more ambitious than what you think. And I have a big problem understanding. I have a big problem understanding on what you mean by ambitious. Ambitious meaning work hard, workhorse. I have been here busting my ass to make sure that I am the man, that I am the miscreant, that I am the person to make sure that this town knows exactly who I am, who I once was, and I want to make sure that this town knows exactly who I am as a person. Because that's not rocket science. That is reality. That is logic. That is everything that you don't think. I am alone. On my own. I am on my own for a reason. No one wants to believe in someone like me. Someone that doesn't have a job. Someone that doesn't even go to school. Someone that doesn't even have money in their pocket. Well, I am going to tell you what. The person doesn't make the persona. The persona makes the person. And the character makes the person. And that is what's so hard to believe about this town. What's so hard about this town? What's so hard about Parliament is that they don't want to understand who I am. They want to step up to the plate and they want to talk down to me. They want to pursue the negativity towards me. No. That's not how it's made. That's not how it's worth as a person. The person makes a name for themselves. The person makes a name for themselves. The person decides to create a character and decides to make a name for themselves that way. The money doesn't mean jack shit to me. The money means nothing to me. You know why? Because everyone wants to talk about money. Everyone wants to talk about their wealth, how much they're worth, how much they wanna step up to me and they wanna talk about how much they're worth. That's not how it works here. At this stage of the game, that doesn't mean anything to me. What you're worth means shit. What they're worth means that they have the tiniest ego. What they're worth means nothing to anybody and to anywhere. Newsflash, before you even try to visit here, newsflash. It doesn't matter how much you're worth, it doesn't matter what your wealth is made of, it doesn't matter what your pride means, it doesn't matter what your ego is, it doesn't matter how big your ego is. They look down to you because of what you've done. They look down to you for what you've done, for what you've become, for what you're becoming, for what you've done as a person. The negativity of that person makes the person here in Palmerton, and that is unfair. That has been unfair for 6, 7, maybe more years. What's to keep my head together? I gotta get the fuck out of here. This town makes you worthless, makes you useless, and for 10 years at a time, that's what you'll be made of. You see this here? This is part of my persona. I know I'm better than what I used to be. I know I should be better than what I used to be. I'm looking myself in the mirror. I look myself out on the phone, and I know that there is more of an ego, and there's more of a persona, more of a character, more of a person than there should be. And the problem is that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter to anybody. It's the ambition to become something. Nobody even gives you a chance. They look towards the son of a bitches that think that they have a life, but they really don't. They look towards negativity all the time. Oh, come on, don't even give me that crap like you think. Don't even think that you think I'm not calling you out on this shit. Come on. People have negativity. People have stories. People have those negative thoughts. People have that past. People have that history. I have that history. I have a better history than you could ever. I have a better history than every single one of you, and yet I am still better than you, even if I'm on YouTube with 33 subscribers. That doesn't mean shit to you. I know this. I know that doesn't mean shit. To me, that means everything. You know why? Because I wasn't allowed the ambition. I wasn't allowed to have my work ethics to work. I wasn't allowed to have any of it. I wasn't allowed anything. I wasn't even allowed to even speak my mind. And that is even what makes me wish that I had this years ago. I couldn't even have this because all of you want to flip a video to tell this ain't over. To keep my head straight, this isn't over. To keep my head together, won't ever be over. To keep my head together, this will never be over. This is one of those videos where I need to speak my mind. And it's not even because of this. It's not even because of this. It's because of the war inside my head that I've been having for the last few days. It's not even because of that. It's not even because of the probation. It's not even because I smoke weed. It's not even because I drink. People think that their ego is better than me. People think that my ego is better than me. Let me tell you something. Let me give you a reality check right now. I have ambition. I have the characteristics. I have the work ethics. I've been having the work ethics for long enough. And you won't even see that. You won't even look past me as a hybrid wolf. You won't even look past the werewolf history. You won't even look past the viper history. You won't even look past any of this. You won't even look past it. You will think about the history and think, nah, he's not worth anybody's time. He is not worth the work ethics. He's not even worth the ambition. Well, let me tell you something. I have ambition. I am the hybrid wolf. I am the alpha of two packs that worked successfully than what you have done in your lives in a lifetime. Get that through your head. And let that travel. Because I can do more than what your ambition did in the past 8 years so far. My ambition can last longer than you. My ambition can last longer than your ambition can last. Try me. Fight me for it. Try to fight me. Try to prove me wrong. Because for the last 8 years, you've been trying to prove me wrong. You've been pushing me aside, haven't you? Yeah, you have been. You have been pushing me around. No more. Why do you think this channel exists, you idiot? My ambition, my character, means more than your life, means more than your ambition, means more than your ego, and means more than your character could ever be recognized as. You want me to keep my head straight? If people want me to keep my head straight, if I wanted to keep my head straight, then this is just the beginning of the end of this alpha wolf. Bet on that. Bet all in on that. Because at the end of the day, this here may not be real. This may not be even a real, this may not even be a real dog tag. This may not even be real, but my name's on it. With a nickname. My name's on it with a nickname. My ego should be more. My attitude should be more. Everything about me should be more. So I'm even gonna go even deeper. Bet on that. MDDEVIL. Dysfunct out. Wolfsmanch bitches.